working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Moving out of the pocket. And down he goes. Tried to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line.
Well, the offense is being aggressive here in their opening possession, trying to throw the ball in the first two plays. They went incomplete first down, and now they take a sack on second down. This is not going to script, and they understood it was going to be a challenge against this defense, and I love the fact that they're going to be aggressive trying to throw, but the execution has got to be better.
It's complete. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, it's so nice to have a quarterback who doesn't flinch. You watch it, man. He's hanging in there, right? Hanging in there. Takes some time for those routes to get down the field. Gets hit as he throws it, but delivers the ball, a catchable ball down the field, and makes the big play. Nice toughness by that young man.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
This defense talked about it coming into this football game. We've got to affect the quarterback. We got to rattle him. We got to hit him early. How about this? First drive, 2 sacks already. So far, mission accomplished.
Quarterback's throwing away from heat. And it'll be
I'm about to say, bro, come on.
Pass defense.
And there's not very many offensive plays that are going to be successful. If you can rush 3 guys and still get to the quarterback, it's not a good sign for this offensive line.
With the catch, it's Williams. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. They are trying to set the tone on the opening drive of the game. They could punt, pin them back deep. Instead, they're going deep. And it's incomplete.
The defense.
And the defense rises to the occasion.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Quickly to the tight end. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
Caught near the sticks. It's Armstrong. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Trying to bull his way in. That completion has the right.
Oh, can we really not get past the fucking corner?
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive.
Corner then faced itself twice.
He'll take it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies!
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Adams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. And
when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Man.
Downfield. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33.
I like he just boosted right past my guy.
Exactly
Bipolar, what's up, bro?
You got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes it, gets another first down. Got to be a little bit more mindful of where those sticks are.
And that's a very productive first down play.
My boy Pot on too.
Alabama pushing the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. That pass is incomplete. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Shit, bro. With South Carolina, especially Harbor, bro, you gotta use that shit yourself, bro, cause that motherfucker Harbor gonna run past a deep half. He gonna run past a deep fourth, backed off.
Going for it. 4th and short from the 41. Pocket breaking down. Hit as he throws. That ball
You gotta like try to use it yourself, cause this Harbor's a glitch on here, bro.
By this defense early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the 4th down conversion.
Fuck off.
Sending a message to this offense.
He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play. They'll mark him down at the 28. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second.
Giz, what it do? Swing, what's up, bro?
First play of the period, first down here. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Aggies.
No, I mean South Carolina's it's hard, bro. Especially when they got sellers back there running around making all that time. Like somebody gonna get open. And then, like I said, most of the time you can put someone over the top, man them up, put another zone over there. He gonna run past all of them. Then if you don't run past him, he gonna face the ball up and jump over all 3 of them. You just gotta hope and pray, bro, with that motherfucker.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
He said, "Why I'm doing the tie like that?"
Onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
Come on, pick that. They gotta fix that, bro. They throw it right to you. You gonna hit that? Why would you hit that?
I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entire.
He lets one fly deep. Oh, he dropped it.
Yes, sir.
The deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes quarterbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
And the sack.
GG's. Yup. He was mad as hell. I mean, I wouldn't say. I mean, South Carolina definitely they had their problems, bro. But yeah, the worst teams for me. The most headaches I get is LSU and Georgia, bro. I don't know what it is about Georgia, but even last year on 25, when I played Georgia, every time I played Georgia, I already know it's about to be a sweat. Their defense is fucking disgusting, and then LSU just got so much speed. Ohio State's another one. Ohio State's gonna give you a game every time too. Bro, LSU do got takeoff. Don't six got number 6? He got 99 speed with 99 acceleration, and he got takeoff, don't he? And the receivers, and then they got another 98 speed receiver, another 95, another 94. And the receiver's not even the worst part of their team, bro. It's the fucking that damn running back, bro. He's a glitch. That motherfucker like 5'8", and he breaks every fucking tackle, and he's 95 speed, bro. Shot, what's up, bro? I'd rather go against South Carolina all day, because South Carolina really only got Harbor. You feel me? So you can kind of focus in on him. Just stop Sellers from scrambling all day. Focus in on Harbor. But I mean, LSU, if you take 6 out the game, then they got number 17. He's 98 speed. If you somehow take them 2 out the game, they got 94. I mean, number 1, who's one of the best slot receivers in the game. Then I got another one who's 95. Both the tight ends is crazy. 2 94 enough speed running backs. And then if they wanted to, they could put the black quarterback in, and that motherfucker can run. So, you know, they could be a problem, bro. Not to mention LSU got I think they're the number 1 stadium post, ain't they? And their defense is crazy. Bro, yes, bro. LSU is the best team in the game. And if you tell that to anyone who uses LSU, they always be like, nah. I'd be like, bro, stop. There's a reason you're using them. The running back is 95 speed, but then they have a backup running back who's like fast as hell. He's like 94 speed too, 93, 95, something like that. It's crazy, bro. I feel like it just takes longer and longer to find a game on here, bro. I'm not even in the playoffs. Like, it's just crazy. I'm at 4 right now, bro. I stopped playing this shit I stopped playing regs and started playing cut for like a week because I was mad. Fucking EA glitched me out of my streak. So I stopped playing this shit for like a week, bro. And this shit be pissing me off too. It takes so long to find a game sometimes. Look, it's about to be 5 minutes. Like, that's crazy. Bro, get this, bro. I started off, I lost a 16 game streak and a 38 game streak, 35 or 38, something like that, to a freeze glitch. Then I lost a 58 game streak because the shit cut off. When I was loading into a game, it just cut off. It sent me back to like my Xbox home screen, and I got an L for that. Then I lost an 83 game win streak. just the other day, that same way, it just sent me back to Xbox home screen. Got an L. That's how I've lost my last 4 streaks, bro. And right now I'm at like 38 or something like that. And it's like I'm just waiting for the bullshit, bro. Like they won't let me be great. I should really be streaking right now. Yeah, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, if somebody come on here and beat me, you know what I'm saying? That's the name of the game, bro. I'll accept that. You know what I'm saying? Like, every streak gonna end eventually, but for me to not even get a chance to, like, you know what I'm saying? That freeze glitch shit that's been going on since 25. They haven't fixed that, and I don't know what it is. Like, I was loading into a game. Like, if I was loading into a game, it would just go to like that black screen, and then it just sent me back to Xbox home, like twice. Of course, when I was streaking, like, I was like, bro, that shit is so stupid. Like, you don't even get a chance to play. Like, that shit pissed me off. I'm like, bro, I'm going to cut, bro. I was cool off this for like a whole week. It's like when I play it's like when I play rigs, I spend half my time waiting for a damn game, bro. No, I haven't matched up with Rain on 26. I heard he really don't even play no more. Giz, you know what's crazy, bro? I've never matched up with Pot, like in a you know, what's this shit? In Road to College Football Playoff, we've never matched up, bro. Every time we play, like, I just hit him up, be like, you wanna play a game? You know, like, play a friend's game. Like, we've never matched up, which is crazy. And it's like, I know sometimes we be on together. Rain is nice though, bro. We matched up on 25 last year, and I was running with Florida. He had Bama, and he won by 3 in the last second field goal. Fucking Milrow did some crazy shit too. I remember. No, it's not even that. No, that shit. I had that shit locked last year, bro. That shit didn't bother me. Fucking Milrow. I had Milrow in the back. You know, we had him for a sack in the backfield, bro, and this motherfucker just outran 2 people, broke a tackle up the sideline, put him in position to kick a field goal for the win. I was so mad.
Free esports college football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
Yeah, he was. I think he was running that bunch tight end last year. That bunch tight end and trips. But like I said, it was a good game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a good game. He won on the field goal at the end. Like, you feel me? I'm all about comp, bro. Like, when two people play each other, 2 good players, somebody gonna win, somebody gonna lose. We just want to see a good game.
He'll bring it out. It's Owens. Really disciplined job. coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Now, you remember when this shit first came out, bro, it was hard as hell to make the playoffs. Like, you can go undefeated and they wouldn't let you in the playoffs. And he was playing more like when the game first dropped. And I noticed, like, he stopped playing. Like, the last few months, he ain't really been playing. Yeah, Giz stupid. He told me I gotta pray for him. Hell, you never know, bro. I had to start somewhere, too.
To throw, it's Reed. Fires to the big fella. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Bro, he had so much content from when he first started. Like, he's still dropping shit from, like, the first, like, few months of the game, bro.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Yeah, he was number one for a minute. Like, he was holding down number one spot for it. He got a crazy ass record. I think in one of his videos he said he stopped playing because, like, he focusing on sports betting or something like that.
They'll run it from the gun. There he goes. Touchdown Aggies. He got it loose and it was lights out after that. When this place gets loud, it starts to sway. They've renovated, reinforced, and still the Raptors are shaking.
Yeah, and they still come out, and they still got the 12th man tradition. So many traditions at this school, and that's why they support and they love their team, and people want to come play here.
He'll bring it out. It's ball. He's got a lot of confidence to bring that ball out of the end zone, but it didn't work out this time. Out of bounds at the 16. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Bringing the heat. On a little time, lets it go. Finds his man, it's ball. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
Hey, Giz, I don't know how that happened, Giz. I was looking at that shit too, like, I don't know how. I don't like this. Is no one on? Like, that shit was strange.
On their opening drive, he's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
What's really crazy is, like, my playoff runs. I get so many, like, sophomore, upperclassmen recruit in the playoffs, and I be looking at other people play the playoffs, and they always get, like, you know, it's like LSU. I be like, damn, I don't ever get against LSU, bro. My playoffs is all Florida and Oklahoma. It's like clockwork.
To run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
It's incomplete.
What?
The sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time.
Well, it's not quite the start this offense wanted to have on third down. It's their first opportunity. That one falls incomplete. They're going to have to be better on those critical downs as this game goes on.
This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own territory, going for it on 4th down. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all
The playoffs, I don't like how they do the playoffs on here, but it was way better than 25. Like, them playoff runs for 25, they used to be sweaty.
Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll try the right side. Turning it on.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Aggies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Trying play action. Quarterback now breaking the field. Grab near the marker. It's Concepcion.
Oh, we got to get in there, son.
A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with this stop,
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
and that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Got it set up on the outside.
Good tackle.
No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
The Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. On the run, still looking. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, you're seeing a complete effort right now by this football team. Their offense has been doing their part, scoring points. They've got a big lead, but the defense right now is just shutting the opponent out. So good against the run and so athletic, and they have the ability to rush the passer. As you saw right there, getting the sack. We're only in the first quarter, but they're right now winning this game in all three phases.
And the pass falls incomplete, and we are through one quarter. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. The Gators will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And now the ball is not free. Defense swarming.
Bro, are you kidding me?
Be a turnover.
Man, this kickoff coverage team, they just get to the ball carrier. They are flying around. They're beating their blocks. And the ability to create a turnover on a special teams play like this, and that is massive. And now it sets them up in great field position.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Buys a little extra time. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
EA code, yeah, they did something, bro.
Right now, and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
On the move to the right and looking.
And then we dropped it.
How loud is it in this building?
You know, this is a game that's a good learning experience, though.
And I used to love
Good learning experience for
when
him.
I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Back to pass, it's Lagway. Pressure pressure coming. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
This is a disappointing.
Yeah, my guy. Hey, you
considering
stupid.
where this drive
My guy said free
started, and they're
tutoring.
in
Hell,
territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in
hell
those types
no,
of
bro.
situations.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
Oh, just didn't have enough leg. It looked like he had the accuracy. It looked like it was going right between the uprights, just not enough power on the kick.
They'll give it to the back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
You want to end a play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield and making something happen.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Gonna swing it on second down. Throws to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
They've got some work to do on this third.
Yeah, that was that shame. That stadium post. I don't like that. That stadium post be that bullshit on the kicks.
From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be fourth down. So the offense will go for it around midfield. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the
I don't know why he came in like that, bro. Fuck.
Snake eyes.
And this offense choose to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield,
That don't even make sense. Like, keep it wide. Why would you come in when I throw the
They took
ball?
their chance and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. They're working that left side. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. They'll try to pass their way in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Looking to throw. Going for 6.
Good shit.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Knocked down at the 5 after making the interception and taking it the other way.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decisions.
I was actually shocked York caught that. He didn't never catch those.
Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Fires to the tight end.
QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? We're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
We tried to stand up on the goal line, but that play before that was crazy.
It's Reed. Looking left. Lost the defense is wide open. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Caught over the middle. It's Bussey. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Headed to the end zone. He stopped just.
I'll just keep getting stopped at the one, bro.
An explosive play has him set up. He is dealing on this drive. Completed all 5 throws, and now they have first and goal.
Yeah, and who needs balance when you got a guy like this? You trust him, getting the ball back in the pocket. The ball's coming out, spreading it around the field. Nice decision making. This drive has been surgical for this QB.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Quarterback making adjustments. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggie!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Back to throw. It's Lagway. He'll pull it down. At the 35, he's loose. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield on first down.
Oh.
It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
A little excitement there to wrap up the first half, and that'll pad the stats as we go to the break. Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started. He'll bring it out. It's ball. Brings it back out to his own 29-yard line before going out of bounds, and his offense will have the ball there. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. And
Of course.
Speaking very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
I this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw. We just didn't have it there.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Here's a heat. Gets rid of it. That's caught. It's Wilson. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage, and they're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Sturdivant.
It's a hell of a read. Good read.
Chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. That was a really well-run route on the curl to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and it's a nice job, too, by the receiver, getting his depth and then finding space in between the defenders, giving his...
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He goes down after the short return, but what a play.
I was wondering if he was gonna fumble. We hit Lagway a lot.
Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him one.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback.
Oh, that was some good ass blocking. We was laying people out right there.
Running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and it's just and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback may change this route. They feed him again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I don't know what happened to him. Yeah, bro, we just started this season. That's why I was wondering. I don't know how it's taking so long to find games. It's not like we in the playoffs or anything. 1,200 people online. That motherfucker Brizzy, bro, whoever is that number 2 now, he been playing a lot lately. Hey, Giz, you saw what Graves said he signed his first He signed his a 5-star. I was like, I'm surprised Gibbs left any for the rest of us, bro. That's right now. They probably haven't committed yet. I was like, when I see I have a recruit interested in me and I see you on the list, I'm like, fuck. It's like I could be leading. Like last year, I was leading for something, and in the transfer portal, and then all of a sudden you would just pass me up. I'm like, how? Nah, going up against another user is not tough. Going against you, I don't be tripping when I see nobody else up there. When I see Illinois, I'm like, God damn it. He said you run a board like you run dime. Shit, hell no, bro. Yeah, you got that recruiting shit on lock, bro. You really got me watching videos and shit. I had Graves send me a video on recruiting. I'm like, bro, I gotta do something about this because this doesn't make no sense. It's like you going against the computer. You know, you do a dynasty by yourself, you can sign everybody because the computer, you know, just be doing bullshit. I'm like, you doing this with a dynasty of 15 people. I'm like, what the hell? You got me out here watching videos, bro. I'm like, no, what the? Because I thought I had a good understanding. I mean, which I do, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know what to do and when to do it and all that shit. But it's like, I just don't understand how. Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, we plotting against you, bro. In these recruiting streets, we plotting. I'm sending private messages to people like, bro, we gotta do something about this. This shit's not okay, bro. We have to do something about Illinois, bro.
Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the
Louisville
team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Xander, what it do, bro?
Well, that will give them good field position as he kicks it out of bounds.
See, Yeah, Giz, you just understand that shit, bro. Which I mean, which again, like I feel like I do too, bro. But it's like you know something I don't, and I need to figure out what it is. Cause I'm like, your team is the only team that's a damn 90. I think your team a 92. Everyone else is like, I think I'm at an 87. McGill's at 87.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you need to make a video. If you make a video, I'm watching that shit. But then again, you better not, cause I'm about to take all those. Damn, stay in bounds, bro. I'm gonna take all those secrets when you put one out, bro. What's crazy is that I bet you it's all the same shit I already know. I don't know. I don't know how you're doing it.
He's out of bounds after picking up a couple.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Man, I was trying to get Cook in this one. He said he busy right now, but I was like, I heard he was nice on this game. I was like, we got to get Cook in the dynasty, bro.
They'll try the right side. Picks up the first down. On the move at the 30. And he'll race it to the house.
I didn't know he was really be playing like that.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Bro, has Saucy came back to playing college football yet?
Here he comes with the return.
Oh my God, bro! I was watching when Saucy just lost it at the end. And that shit was some of the funniest shit I've ever seen, bro. That motherfucker was like, I'm done playing college football. If you follow me and you follow me for football, just go ahead and unfollow me right now. I'm done with this shit. That shit was, I was crying, bro.
Brown has it. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Finds his tight end, and they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Saucy got banned? If he did, I know why too. He was saying some crazy shit. But I was like, who the fuck? Doesn't someone have to report you, or does Twitch like watch your streams or something?
Catch in the middle. It's Lacey.
Bro, I hate that. Make the tackle, bro.
Room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, we know this guy is.
I know exactly what he said too. I was in there.
Quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no.
Bro, can we not tackle?
If he was single covered, double covered, man zone, that's where he was going with it. And the big time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And the Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Fires to the
Of course, they're not gonna give me a pick. Man, let him catch that.
Absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turn.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Freak, what's good?
Stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
Motherfucker.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Well, there's just nowhere to
You
go
still
from
going,
there.
Freak, or you back home?
Just way too much penetration up front. As a result, they lose yardage.
So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on fourth down in their own territory.
Yes, sir.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Takes it the other way. Touchdown.
Oh, GG's, bro. That's what's up, man. Glad you had a safe flight, bro. My boy Freak is back at his home base. But yeah, bro, we all gotta put the pressure on Cook. If Cook is a sweat like that, and he like the dynasty, we gotta put the pressure on Cook to get him in there. I tried to get Pot too when we first started, but he said he would, which is crazy. He told me to send him the invite, but he never joined. But he said he don't like CPU games and recruiting and shit. So I was like, well, shit, that's dynasty right there for you. So
Welcome everyone to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 13th.
oh shit, speaking in South Bend, bro, that's crazy. He just said South Bend.
I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Owens. That gamble did not pay off.
Nah, they was saying that Cook is nice. He said he a sweat, bro. So I was like, we need to try to get him up in here, or in the dynasty.
Bring him down at the 12-yard line.
That was a fast ass 30 seconds.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. To the air, it's Reed. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run.
Bro, you know Boston College that's one of those sneaky games, bro. You got to be careful when you go up there. They was probably overlooking them.
QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes that do it with ease.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, what a cut.
Ooh.
The 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Bro, that motherfucker Saucy is funny, bro. Then I heard he got banned. Giz just told me he got banned, bro. I was like, yeah, I was there when Saucy crashed out the last time, bro. I was in that motherfucker. Like, he was going crazy, bro. I'm like, Saucy, you gotta chill.
First score of the game, and the extra point makes it 7-0. That drive took no time at all. Couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Oh, like we almost let him fell away, man.
Mountain of a man on the defensive front.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Trying to get behind the defense. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
These balls thrown way down the field. This is a lot of times.
Yeah, that motherfucker Saucy. He do not handle losing well. Which, I mean, you know, nobody really does. But, yeah, he be going crazy.
The defender did a great job understanding where the ball was going, got his hand on it, made sure the receiver couldn't make the play.
Looking for a man. It's Carr. That's caught. It's caught.
God damn, bro. There's no way. That's
2 yards short of a first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive.
out of bounds. He's short. Perfect.
That wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game.
Which I don't know how that was a catch anyway. That's a fucking hard flat. I don't know what my hard flat is doing.
Taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they
looking for the end zone.
Oh.
A shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
My old coach said don't never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
It'll be a run on third and short. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's third and long or third and inches, you just have to go execute, and they do it.
The Aggies in a good spot here with second and short. He might want another play.
Come on, bro. I got two people who just ran right past him.
Behind the line of scrimmage, he had been running wild.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it. But the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop. And now you set up third down. And this offensive line is going to have to play a lot.
Oh, my God.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy.
Come on, Marcel.
He comes open,
Make the throw.
And the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead.
Bro, yeah, freak. I be telling you, bro, the zones on here are so broken. That should be pissing me off. I'm like, there's no way motherfuckers should be able to throw out route or a flat route into a hard flat. There's no way. And it still gets completed. Like, he should die or it should get picked off. Like, we were just lucky he just went out of bounds before the first down.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Carr. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
Man, if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
Got the first down and more. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Working the middle. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking for space. It's Love. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41?
The motherfucker broke 2 tackles, which is crazy.
And when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Give to the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards of pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run the guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
They'll throw it from the red zone.
Woo! That's a hell of a switch right there. That's a hell of a switch there. That's a hell of a switch there.
He's at the 20.
I mean, that's just a hell of a switch there.
Touchdown, Aggies. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console.
Hey, some pancakes sound fire right now, bro. God, I can't even lie about that.
Sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's all right, freak. Some people just don't witness. They don't know what they're witnessing, bro. They can't appreciate what they're seeing in front of their eyes.
As soon as he gets the football, hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
Takes a hit as he fires.
What's the flag?
This is incomplete, but there is a penalty flag.
I was about to say.
Receiver for a push off.
You don't see offensive pass interference called very often, so usually you know it's.
He said after forcing to tell him how nice my switch stick was.
Push off, or trying to break up a play so you don't give up a pick, but clear offensive pass interference on that play.
And here comes the offense on second down. Throws to the back. This time he's
Bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. was no way he should have got out of it. I can't believe he threw that for one. Then we didn't make the tackle.
You have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver. You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward. Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
I can't believe we gave that up.
Coming out with it, it's Craver. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
I was like, I can't be too mad. That's J Love, but this motherfucker been cutting on the dime all game, bro. I'm like, I'm in the backfield coming from him. He just other way.
Looking for a gap. It's Moss. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
When you think Texas A&M football, man, you think running the football all the way back to R.C. Slocum, a great Aggie head coach. You just want to be the more physical team, and you want to be imposing your will. This guy right here toting the rock has the ability to wear and grind on defenses. He brings that physical presence to this offense.
They're going to ride this running back. Creates a little room. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I would continue to feed this workhorse.
Damn, bro, I hate that shit.
Couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
That's frustrating, bro.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Reed. Snagged in the middle, it's Concepcion. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie. They took
Hey, you think Jeremiah Love gonna be good in the NFL? Or you think he more of a college player, bro?
They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job. And they
I hate when I see good-ass college players get to the league and then just can't do nothing. Like, and I know most of the time it's not their fault. You might be on a bad team or something, but
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it.
I think he kind of built for today's NFL. He can catch the ball. He's shifty, fast.
Make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive with a pass. Steps away to find some room. Bought a little time. Lets it go.
I wonder if he didn't hit him.
Confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him. And
Top 10 in the fourth round. I don't know, because you know the top 10 picks, that's normally the bad teams, though.
Too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Uncorks one. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a
You're right, but I mean, Genty ain't, I mean, I guess he's getting it together now, but Genty was struggling for a little bit with the Raiders.
The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Fires to the middle.
But why did I drop that?
Right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down.
So after that incompletion, 4th down, you've got to hold serve if you're this offense, right? Both offenses.
But Barry Sanders didn't need no O-line.
Scored twice. You scored a touchdown on your first drive. I think you got to go for it here because right now, no.
Converts on 4th down. Still going.
But that's Barry. That's Barry though.
And they can stop the clock. To the air. It's Carr. Throws to the tight end.
Come on, boy! I hit the fuck out of that.
How about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Oh, man, the big fellas, they usually have the soft hands. Your security blanket is.
I don't know what's up with the Bears, bro. I hope we don't go to the Bears because the Bears, I don't know what's up with them.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking downfield very late in the half. Shoots it to the left. And that one's incomplete.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Bro, my favorite running back is Marshall Faulk, bro. Y'all remember Marshall Faulk, bro? Marshall Faulk used to go crazy. He was that original, like, dual threat.
I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
On 4th down, going to the air. Unleashes one deep. To the end zone, and is picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen,
That's my favorite NFL player of all time, bro. Marshall Faulk was that guy, bro.
There's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap
If
up
you
the
think
half.
about it, there had some good ass players back in the day. Like if a lot of them played today, they'd be going crazy. I played corner and safety, bro. You know what's crazy? I was a running back all up until like, like Pop Warner, you a kid, all up until high school. And I'll never forget, bro. I got to high school and I got my ass hit one good time. I'll talk about smack. I said, nah. No, sir. Let me go to D. I'm gonna start hitting motherfuckers now. Cause offense, you gotta depend on offense, bro. You gotta depend on the rest of your offense to do their job and shit. Like if you're a running back, you gotta depend on the line to block, quarterback to call the right play. If you're a receiver, you gotta hope the fucking quarterback don't throw you a medicine ball, or you about to get your ass killed. And I'm saying I ain't with all that, bro. I'd rather hit a motherfucker than.
Here come the Irish back on offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going.
Oh yeah, that greatest show on turf, they be going stupid today, bro.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it.
You gotta think they did all that where you could really hit motherfuckers too. Like you can't even hit nobody nowadays no more.
As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They'll keep it on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
There he goes.
Bro, why can we not tackle the motherfucker catching the ball? That shit really puzzling right now.
Notre Dame right back to the line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
So now it's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Carr. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He breaks the tackle. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of it.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
This offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Got him downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Notre Dame once back up near its own goal line, now on the move. Now from inside the red zone. Makes the grab on the left. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Into the end zone.
Yup.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field.
I hate how when you get a pick or something, it doesn't let you control your guy for like 5 yards.
Short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
It made me run right into the lineman.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Can't get him to the ground. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. If you can just give them a little crease, he can take it the distance, but he couldn't get it done there.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. And now on 3rd down, shadowed their own goalpost, needing some breathing room. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Concepcion. It'll be a 1st down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find it. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Hard running there. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Looking deep down the right side. And he reels it in inside the 30.
Cook, what's up, bro? We was just talking about you.
They'll try the run. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. And you're just going to try and keep this thing marching.
Man, everybody was saying how nice you is at the game, and you was sweat, bro. So I was like, we need to get him in the dynasty. We got the big comp dynasty going on, but I was like, what's crazy, but I didn't even know you played like that, bro. Like, you always be in the chats and stuff, but I never knew you really played like that. And everybody was like, yeah, Cook is nice, but he's a sweat. And so you got the recruiting on lock and all that shit. I was like, we need to get him in the dynasty.
Plows through the defense. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
GG's. Do people run custom playbooks? I mean, I don't. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't got like no rules against it. I mean, you know, preferably I would say don't do that, but I never told anybody they couldn't. But I don't run no custom.
Welcome to College Station, Texas.
But I think I know Giz had a user game today against some guy. He had a custom, I guess. But I mean, I haven't noticed too many people doing it. But you know, I haven't like set no rule you can or nothing. But I think for the most part, people just run like regular ones. Like me personally, I don't have the patience to sit there and make no playbook. Plus, you can't use it online anyway, so it'd be kind of pointless for me.
The Rebels will kick it away first. Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. Knocked down right at the 25.
Damn, up here conceded the game already? Oh yeah, you know I live for college football, bro. I'll be up watching that shit. The only problem is like out here it comes on, it be on late. Like so the games start out here at 6 p.m. So I watch like that first group. And then sometimes during that second group of games, I'm a fucking I'll be falling asleep and stuff. I'll catch like the last group of games. That's the thing that sucks being out here, bro. Everything comes on at night, like all the sports and shit.
Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide.
What, y'all had a softball tournament this week?
Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land,
You said what?
the Alabama Crimson Tide.
Oh no, I was talking to somebody else, bro.
With you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
No, I'm not. I'm talking to somebody else, seeing if they was. Are you a softball player, bro? That's what's up, bro. Gotta stay active out here.
Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. Rolling the dice and bringing it out.
Hit the depth chart. All right, you ready? Let me know you're ready. All right.
Zone did not pay off. He's out of bounds at the 19. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Just a short pass to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Wow, that just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Back to pass. Here's the pressure. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, as he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Makes the pass.
Oh, he held on to that too.
And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
You know, this offense knew coming into the game they were going to get some opportunities to take shots down the field. They feel like they've got the guys in the perimeter to win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Unloads quickly. At the 35, he's got room. Touchdown time. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
What a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, getting it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency.
receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
And it's incomplete on third.
They're trying to get me already.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down.
Damn, come on, Lon.
The ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down run. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more...
Oh, he's got some space. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Scanning the field, it's Reed. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Wants to throw it. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And it's so underrated.
I'm saying this nigga, this fucking quarterback can't hit a wide open throw, but he'll put some shit in there like that.
Where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the ring, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Nah, Tyler hit that shit. Yeah, I don't even know how this shit is.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive for the 25. Motion from the wideout. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Miller with the ball. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw it, Simpson. Rushes on him. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense, keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
Just heading back. Yeah, this game got hella problems, bro. I'm with you.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They even things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Working that left side now.
Yeah, he's trying to kill.
Working through the air, they're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
That nigga's trying to
One
kill.
of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
The hand to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts.
Yeah, we on rank, bro. College football playoff, whatever this is.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Yup. Yes, sir.
While we're only down one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Lets it go to the end zone.
Bro, there's no fucking way you threw that like that, QB. You got all that space to the inside, bro.
And that's just a huge
Damn, I hate that shit. You got all that space. You gonna throw it back towards the corner.
Open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
This crowd knows they have to win it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Might be changing the route. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Under fire. Fights off the defender. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, he broke that tackle. We got lucky right there.
I'm talking about so many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Got a man, it's Adams. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Alabama quickly back to the line. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air.
Good tackle.
They really couldn't use that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball.
So I was just got there at the perfect time right there.
Completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it.
Fuck.
It's on fourth down, and he's still going. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Found the spot in the defense. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Man, this offense is so dangerous.
Good read.
They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Simpson. Grabbed in the middle, it's Horton. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads it left. Zips it out to his man. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
And now a chance to pull even 1st and goal as we get late in the 1st half. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Man, that D-tackle has an explosive first step. He shot right out of his stance. He was in the backfield and he was able to make the tackle for loss.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Simpson. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're overlooking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want to be kicking a field goal at this point.
The kicker looks a little disappointed. He'll not come into the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. They want to throw it. Looking for the score. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
That is great job by this.
Yeah, that placement accuracy shit, that shit, I don't understand that shit.
They were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive.
job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the test right there.
Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Knocked down at the 26.
Catching shit. Longhorns, what's up, bro?
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Pocket breaking down. Just couldn't
Good defense.
Man, he'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
That really good job by the defense. They got to understand that boy can fly. So when he gets outside the pocket, I got to make sure I'm ready to go get him. You can tell he was still being a passer. He wanted to throw the football. Nice job closing under control, getting a hit on the quarterback, and affecting the throw.
Fires to the right. Got a man. It's Moss. Turning on the Jets. Running to Green. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Aggie. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half.
Yeah, you know, that's how that shit be, though, sometimes, bro. Them motherfuckers just hit and miss if they're going to make a pass. Just like that one I missed in the end zone. That motherfucker threw it 2 yards behind him. He had all that space to the inside. Then they be throwing random-ass high balls and shit.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
And he said when I put his shirt on, hey, you crazy. I've been streaming my shirt on, bro. It's just hot as fuck right now, so I got my shit off.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw at Simpson. Pulls it in. It's Horton.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. Back to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
I didn't like how that was looking. I didn't like that.
Wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Yeah, these niggas be getting through sometime. I think you get ball at half, though. Oh, no, I do.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half.
No, we all be going through it, bro.
Bring it out. It's Craver. He's out of bounds at the 31 after a nice return. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand.
Why you jump?
The game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play
Oh.
Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on third down. Pressure coming.
Ooh, shit.
And he's snowed under.
That's the way you answer your football speech. You gave up a lot of points in that first half. What did the defense do? The first possession, you set the tone in the second half. Get the big stop, get the big sack. Really nice answer by this defense.
Punt is on its way. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here comes that Alabama offense. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Miller. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
High the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. The sure hands, it's Miller. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Quickly complete.
He caught
And
that?
he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Alabama pushing the tempo. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
To the air on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Fires on the move.
Oh.
Was intercepted at the goal line. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to
Yeah, I don't know about that throw right there, bro.
And that's why
I don't know about that
you
throw.
cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender
I would have had to be a perfect throw.
with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Damn, good play.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with a...
turns on the Jets. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And the defense holds firm. No pickup.
Damn, bro, you in my way, bro.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders.
Breaks into the open. And he scoots his way to the first down.
He was mad. He was mad. lineman. They need to fix the lineman. Fucking, I don't know, AI on the next one, bro. Cause they be having them do stupid shit on here. It's like they don't block nobody. Then they want to get in your way when you running.
Welcome everyone to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on another SEC rival, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Gamecocks will kick it away to start. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Yeah, bro. I be telling you, most of my time playing this game now is just waiting for a fucking match, bro. The hell was that? I don't know how. I mean, he must. I don't know what happened. He talking about VTech? I'll fuck around and use VTech. All right, so like I'm just let me see how far we can run the streak up. As soon as if we ever break the streak, bro, I'll use Tech. I'll use Tech and VTech in Cincinnati, bro. Cincinnati's another team I'll be using. Damn, look at this shitty ass team I gotta play right now, bro. Longhorns, look at this shitty ass team I got matched up with.
Guys, it's time to get it going.
Damn, Texas Longhorns. Yeah, you already know what it is.
After that kick out of bounds.
Manny, what's up, bro?
A designed run for the quarterback. He has the first and still on his feet. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Well, you wonder how this guy is so dynamic. It's because of his speed. You simply can't coach that. You saw it on that last carry.
This is a designed run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Texas A&M going quickly. Did Bevo really get his name after altering a brand on his backside put there by Texas A&M students? So many questions to answer since 1894, guys.
And that's what's so cool about this rivalry. When you have the back and forth and who did... Going all the way back to 1894, Reese's first birthday.
Yes, sir. We're running it up right now,
A lot
Manny.
of good players during that stretch, too. Think about Ricky Williams from the Horns, Johnny Manziel, Texas A&M. So many great coaches have patrolled the sidelines in this rivalry for years.
Looking for room. It's Moss. There he goes. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Aggie. This is why they show up for midnight yell, and they are playing like they practiced.
And this place rocks as loud as anywhere in the country, and you want to get them going early. First drive of the game, scoring a touchdown, getting them jacked up.
And the extra point is good. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Yeah, you know I don't respect that. I don't respect that, bro. Motherfucking. That's just the most bum shit ever. You come out here and run prevent.
Bringing it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that pressure got...
See, like, look at that, bro. How do you even fucking get that fucking play off, that pass off? Look at my lineman in his fucking. Look at that shit.
Get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better
The
job.
lineman is on his fucking chest, just not tackling him. What kind of stupid shit is that?
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary.
Nah, yeah, freak motherfuckers do be on that shit, bro.
So quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Timeout called by the defense, it's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The 10. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he makes the extra point. We're all tied up, and they'll try to get it right back. They're going for an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Here's the give off the left side. Got the first down, looking for more. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Breeze. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And they pick up the
Yeah, Zan. I mean, shit, you can tell by how he plays defense what type of shit he on. Anyone who comes out starting the game and prevent, bro, you know what time it is.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Here comes the Texas offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man in the middle.
Bro, what the hell is up with the tackling?
Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the change for a first down. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to...
Yeah, I don't know where you been, freak. Them motherfuckers, Reed be doing the same shit to me, bro.
He goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Oh, they're after him. He's got it inside the 25. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Had to get rid of it quickly.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
Lost to throw again. Took a shot as he threw.
How in the fuck is he getting these passes off, bro?
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
I know that was 3rd down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have converted that with a throw vertically down the field. Instead, he got lazy, checked it down to his running back, and now they're setting up fourth down.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Back to throw, it's Reed. Fires to the big fella.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
He's trying to run the YouTube defense, but he don't really know what he's doing.
Toss sweep to the left. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the tight end. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Really good job working through his progression.
He said, "What's the YouTube? That you run the mid blitz, and then you backed up 2 linebackers up out the middle."
I gotta hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield.
Like, watch what he about to do right here. You see how them 2 middle ones came out the middle to the back? That's like that YouTube shit. When you go on cut, they all run that shit.
He'll try the left side. Turning it on. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Nothing the Aggies love more than saying howdy with a strong.
But this guy, he don't really know how to set it up.
First down. How do you like that ground game? Like, that's what they've got to be built on. They got to have that toughness. When the Aggies have that toughness is when you see that their best teams are competing at a high level.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Quarterback will keep it. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right, and having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running. And generated.
Yeah, bro, they all do the same shit, bro. It's a bunch of mid blitz, back the linebackers out. A lot of 6-1 to run that saw blitz. Then there's another one I just saw. It was pretty crazy. It's like, I don't know. Everything is just involves like crowding the line, trying to like glitch out the game and shit.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Quarterback keeps it. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. The Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Finds his tight end. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Yeah, just bum shit, bro. Now he about to quit because this shit not working. Man, this shit not working. I'm out of here, man. No, he probably gonna stay in now because he heard me say that. But he was about to quit. He was like, man, this shit not fucking working, bro.
It's so nice to have these big.
He said he looking at the adjustments to make sure he got it right. Bro, am I doing the right adjustments?
Play down the field to him. Huge catch radius. Makes play, and then I love the run.
Motherfucker's funny, bro.
Nowadays, he does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
And the
Let
point
me make sure I
after is
put him right here. Put him right here.
taken away, and this crowd is buzzing
They said
after
this shit
that last
foolproof,
score.
bro. How the fuck?
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone.
Bro, you remember when this shit first came out in that Penn State Wildcat shit? Everybody was running that shit. I remember I finally figured out how to stop it, bro. And I was just stopping that shit against a motherfucker, but he got on the mic like, man, this shit ain't never been stopped like this before, bro. What the fuck's going on with this? I was crying, bro. I was like, yeah, get that weak ass shit out of here, bro. Doing all that glitch ass shit the whole game.
First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Makes the grab. It's Moore. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Corners are going to bail. Wants to go up top on first down. Using his feet to buy time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. And the Longhorns are in the hurry up. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. To the air on second down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the incomplete pass.
When all else fails, just check it deep.
Down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got.
Bro, this is coming from me. No one give Freak any more blitz ideas, bro. I hate playing that motherfucker.
Because of his wheels, not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Makes the catch. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
It takes me 10 seconds just to set up a play, just to run a play against you. I got to set up all my blocking and shit. That should be annoying.
The Longhorns will come to the line to convert on fourth down. Fielded in the end zone, it's Ray. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him?
Good return.
When they have something to cheer about here, this Kyle Field crowd is the most choreographed group in all of college football.
They've got so many chants and cheers that I had no clue about Reese until we visited, and you see it's choreographed, it's perfect together. And how about this choreographed start? Exactly how they drew it up early, getting this place going bananas.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Craver. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. To the air, it's Reed. Here's a heat. With the catch, it's Moss. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Flushed out of the pocket. Got out of trouble and throws. Fires to the big fella. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one.
This guy just is so comfortable running routes, and he has such a good feel for those soft spots on defense there. They're playing zone coverage, so he's able to find that pocket, make it easy on his quarterback, and they pick up the first down.
Power football with the run. Oh, he's got some space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. fielded in the end zone. It's Lee. He's got great speed. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Rebels. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful
Bro, I haven't even played defense yet, and I give up 14 points.
But man, when your special teams come through for you and score,
God damn.
it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
He'll bring it out. It's Craver. Makes a move.
So yeah, this is about to be one of them weird ass games, bro.
He's gonna get loose. They won't get it.
This is about to be one of them weird ass games. I can already tell.
Maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you can tell, takes it out, good blocking, give them a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No, no, no. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
Defense in press coverage. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Yeah, and really nice job by the defender. Listen, a pro route's hard to defend. It's hard to get in front of that guy because he's curling back to the quarterback, but he did a good job not getting pass interference, getting around his body, and knocking the ball to the ground.
Motion from the wide receiver. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Pulls it in. It's Lee. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
At the 42-yard line. Offense facing fourth down.
They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on fourth down in their first drive. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
To the ground with the back.
And you want to run the football, and that's okay. You'll take some of these, but if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Under fire. They get to him as he throws.
You're not making that tackle.
Grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard.
It depends, bro. Like, if I really feel like I know what's coming, I might, but most of the time I don't, because if you guess wrong, bro, you're getting fried.
Throughout the course of this game, pass protection is going to have to get better.
And the Rebels are flying down the field. Wants to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though.
But I mean, like, if your opponent's like doing the same shit or something like that, and you just know what's coming, then it's a good tool. But even that most of the time don't even work like it's supposed to.
Pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the right.
Thank you.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 40. And they were most fortunate.
Already? Dang. Hey, you see what I'm saying? I gave up two kick returns, bro. And that was the only point. So I was like, I squibbed that third one. I said, let me just get this motherfucker on offense, because he ain't got no offense. I gave up 2 touchdowns on 2 kick returns. But shit, yeah, that's what I mean. It's quits like that I don't understand, bro. It's 14-14. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got the ball. If I score right there, you still down 1 possession. Like, why would you quit that game? He said he became my lead block. I already know. I was like, bro, fuck it, I'm just run right behind you then, shit. Oh, we got him right back too.
Welcome everyone to Annapolis, Maryland, home of the Navy midshipmen. As we'll see,
He went from Ole Miss to Navy. That's crazy.
Texas A&M Aggies taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Navy midshipmen. For easports college.
Bro, yes though, I run conservative everything, like tackles and all that shit, and they still be missing tackles. That's what makes me feel like, fuck, I might as well goddamn, you know what I'm saying, put it on aggressive, like. That shit crazy. I be missing hella tackles. I'm like, everything on fucking conservative. I don't get it.
Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game.
Should I even try it, bro? I'm gonna try to kick it deep. Okay, that works. That works. I'm like, bro, we was giving up too many. Yeah, bro. Even in Dynasty, bro. I mean, I play every game, you know, pretty much the same. So yeah, the same settings in Dynasty.
Corners are walked up tight. They'll run the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
On the option, he'll do it himself. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Sends it back in motion. Toss sweep to the right.
Short.
He gets it.
There you go.
So close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. Goes to the option.
Yes, sir.
How about that defense? Right.
Already? No, bro, that's crazy. That's crazy already. Formation. I mean, really, it's dependent on the player, bro. I mean, whatever you run, whatever your base defense run, whatever you're comfortable to run against 5 wide, I would say either run that or what I recently started doing, bro. I started experimenting with when someone comes out 5 wide, just mid blitz that shit. But yeah, if someone comes out 5 wide, mid blitz it. The only thing that can get you in trouble, which has got me in trouble doing that shit, is like if people come out in 5 wide and I come out in mid blitz, and then they audible into another formation, then I feel uncomfortable. You feel me? Because I don't run mid blitz like that. To be doing all them adjustments and stuff, but if they just stay in it, you should be good. Yes, sir. What's up, bro?
Welcome to College Station,
Oh, yeah?
Texas. Kyle Field, over the 12
Appreciate the love, then, brother.
Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels,
Nah,
taking on the third
I'm a casual.
the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Yeah, I mean, back in the day. I just played though. It's two games ago. Let's get it then, bro.
He'll bring it out. It's Owens. I know he thinks he can.
That's terrible stick by me. Hit this depth chart real fast. Nah, he can't, bro. That's why I be telling people, like, when you play with A&M, you just have to get in your mind, like, okay, you gonna miss about good 3-4 throws a game. Just get comfortable with that fact right there. Who your main team? Yeah, that's how you got to do it. Oh yeah, them motherfuckers got a squad. All right, just let me know you're ready, bro.
sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. At the 30. Past the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie.
Well, it does not take this guy long to get the party started. On the opening play of the game, he takes it to the house. This guy has vision, cutback ability, wiggle and shape, and speed. And you know they are going to force feed him the football for the remainder of this game. You cannot start it any better than that.
On the move from inside his 5.
Motherfucker. Oh, you gotta die.
Coverage unit
I
to
need
get
that ball
down there
out
and
now.
make the stop at the 19. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Throws to the wideout.
Oh my God, we both missed that.
They stay
both
aggressive
missed the
and
ball.
push
That's
their way
crazy.
out to the 33, and it's first down.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Caught over the middle. It's dribbling.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions.
Shit, the motherfucker who number
Now
one got
we're
like
in a good
60, bro.
spot.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Caught near the sticks. It's dribbling. And they'll move the chains and get it to the
You just gotta be on this shit
47-yard line.
all day to do some shit like. Cause I feel like I play this shit a lot, but that motherfucker got 60 of them things.
The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going for it all. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a
Yeah,
shot.
you
there,
missed.
but couldn't pick up.
You missed that
Even
one.
though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing.
And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it.
He caught that?
Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these 3rd downs are big. You're trying to get your offense into a rhythm and a flow. Nice job reading the defense. A beautiful pass.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. To the air, it's Simmons. Going over the top.
Good play, man.
Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Hey, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it out. It's Craver. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. The Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. He's out past the 45. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Foundation of Aggie football built on toughness like that, running it like John David Crow back in the day.
And those Texas people are tough and rugged, and you know they wear their great outfits that you love to watch. But these Aggies, I think they're at their best when they got great running backs. And you've seen Spiller and A-Chain in recent history finding those game busters that can make big plays.
Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Back to pass on second down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. It's picked off.
Oh, he got there.
With a turnover. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Looking for a man. It's Simmons. Lofts one high and deep. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
So he launched that bitch. Trying to take me up top.
Trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
That's caught. It's Taylor. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover. Pick up the first. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Here's the snap. Ready to cut one loose. He's going to fire deep. Got it in right at the 15. Touchdown, Rebels. Once he got some room, it was over.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Yeah, we on. We've been on for like 3 hours, I think.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Craver. Really disciplined job by the coverage.
We've been on for a little minute.
So they start this
Nah,
drive
yeah, I appreciate you, bro. You know, I'm in Europe, bro, so that's probably, you know, we, so your nighttime is my daytime and shit like that.
He's moving out of the pocket. Finds a man by himself. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
Man, you could almost
You said what?
Quarterback size getting big on that completion. I don't think even he could believe how
I mean, it's cool,
wide
bro, but I
open
miss
his target
the States for real.
He knew, man, if I just get this to him accurately, something really good is going to happen. That's exactly what transpired. Nice throw.
There he goes. Touchdown, Aggies. A great catch.
I gotta see if I can play some fucking defense. Fuck.
When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you had my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Back to pass, it's Simmons. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball.
We're going to try not to give this fucking
Sack first down.
3rd and forever.
Incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Final play of the quarter coming. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the catch. It's Lee. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
I'm the worst at defending fucking 3rd and long. I'd rather have a 3rd and 7 than a 3rd and 23. I always give up some long shit. I hate that shit.
Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Looking for more. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
And that's going to make the defensive coordinator happy because he's just hoping his defense can get off the field there on 4th down. Just get a stop, get a tackle, back the ball away. We're going to pick it off, and we're going to take it to the house. Great play.
Coming out with it, it's Lee. He'll be out of bounds short of the 25 at the 22-yard line. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on 1st down.
Rush is on him. And it's picked off by the defender Rod. He's out of bounds. Couldn't get the foot down. It's incomplete.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Let's it fly. And they can't make the connection on 3rd
So that would have been a tough throw, bro.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards.
Cloudy, what's up, bro? What's going on?
The gravity of the situation. 3rd down. That was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Texas A&M has it back. And
Bro, my wife is from out here, bro. So I met her and shit, and we got married. And I just moved out here.
They had it basically the length of the field.
Way out and got down.
This time.
Swish.
Back, it's Reed. Finds the tight end.
Damn, fucking safety standing you up like that, tight end.
Find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target.
I'm trying not to get embarrassed by this old Miss user, bro. That motherfucker put up 14 points in the 1st quarter.
With just a few yards to go. Off the play fake. Now rolling to the left.
That's a good switch
Trying to
there.
make magic with his feet.
Get out, Marcel. Just get out.
At the 48, it's a pick up of 5 and enough for the 1st down.
He hasn't called his own.
I was
number
thinking
very
about throwing
often
it
in
too.
this
You
game.
got right up
Actually,
on
it's
that.
the first time he's taken off and scrambled, but it was a really good decision. He's been killing this defense through the air. You've seen the arm talent, you've seen the accuracy. That time, really nice decision to tuck it and get what he can get. He's got this defense on their heels. There's really no secret.
You know this shit, bro. These motherfuckers, they be running right into it. They'll be in his chest and just not tackle him.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of. bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Making side adjustments here. Wants to fire on second down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. It'll be third and long.
Boy, Amsterdam. He got him a German.
To the air. It's Reed. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down. And more times than not, he is going to do it.
I don't know if I could sit around and listen to German all day, bro. They speak French out here. That shit hard as hell, bro.
Game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
Ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball.
I just knew he was about to fumble it, too.
Yes, in this case, the scramble giveth and the scramble taketh away.
I just knew he was going to fumble that
And
shit.
I'm not sure if he just didn't see an open guy downfield or if his receivers didn't do a good enough job on the scramble rule getting open. But at the end, quarterback held on to it way too long. That allowed the defense to catch up to him and create the
Turning it on.
You play rain?
He moves the chains and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
For one.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats?
Oh, yeah, that fucking
I can
that
just throw it
LSU
quickly to one of the
iPhone.
fastest players in the entire nation
Yeah.
and let him burn this defense.
And
Yeah,
the
that home
center
field
now
ain't no
gets
joke on
started
here.
From the 33, first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the heat. And as he throws.
No, they. Oh, who? Come on.
Connect, but the flag
I'm in
flies,
front of
and
him.
I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They just hold me. I'm in front of that motherfucker.
To the air on first down. This one's complete. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback get going the other direction.
Pocket breaking down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth.
Camping, what's up, bro? I ain't talked to you in a minute.
Nice job.
What's going on?
Defense playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that third and short.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Still looking.
Come on, D-line. Where we at?
Now he'll fire back into the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that
Motherfucker
catch.
had all day back there.
And
God
that
damn.
decision will be questioned for a while. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Just a short pass to the
Good
tight end.
tackle.
Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Bringing the heat. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the
He just went
quarterback.
right
They
through
took
his-
away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
To the air, it's Reed. floating away. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Now,
My O-line is getting their ass whooped right now.
Keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He unleashes a long one.
There's no way. There is no fucking way. Damn, look. Good defense. Like, bro, this motherfucker is 10 yards behind him. How are you even getting that ball? I don't understand that. Why should I have to high pass that? Huh? No, it was just a regular ball. I didn't high pass it, but I'm like, he's fucking beat by 10 yards. Why should I have to high pass that? I'm talking about wide the fuck open. There's no way it's underthrown that much. I'm just doing stupid shit, bro. God damn. Then we let him return it to him. Now I'm in a dogfight.
Ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lee. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make this.
You ain't even got to 26 yet, bro. Like, yeah, you saved yourself a lot of headaches, but this shit is some crazy shit to be going on right here.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field.
I heard it's still like 30,000 people that be playing 25.
What type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one?
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean,
You still be playing 25?
back and forth and a feeling out process, and now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots?
I ain't played that shit since the system came out. But I heard a lot of people still on that.
I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Looking to throw, it's Simmons. He wants to take the top off. Makes a grab on the shot.
He held on to that.
Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Wallace. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Pressure coming. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
It's fourth down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. First down and more. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, they're after him. And he couldn't get rid of the football. Tried to buy a little.
I be hating that shit. Trying to play maker, you fucking fall down.
And quarterbacks, they have a hard
I do
time
that shit all the
making
fucking
those
time.
plays, right? They get outside the pocket. They still think they can make those plays down the field. Sometimes you just got to throw that thing away and not take a sack.
And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to throw, it's Simmons. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to
All right,
get
he a
back.
dog,
They
bro.
couldn't do it there.
Kick is in the air. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. Quarterback making checks. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd
Yeah,
down.
that fucking D lineman just kicked and walked right in.
That guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he can do some damage. But they did
Yeah, they who I use on the game, bro. I'm not no A&M fan in real life though. I just use them on the game.
Nice hit on the quarterback as he's throwing to force a bad pass.
Got it behind the line. It's Concepcion.
Great play by the quarterback. He was just
Tight end just got his ass whooped by a corner. That's crazy. I like V-Tech, Virginia Tech.
Now facing
That's my
and long.
that's my squad, bro.
Back to throw. It's Reed. Now he's going to break the pocket. Finding open areas.
Not really grew up. I probably liked them since I was in high school when they had Ryan Williams and Tyrod Taylor and shit.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples.
But if we ever find some offense, we'd be all right. We got defense. Damn, I thought Kyron Jones was going to be the truth, but that one.
Earlier in the game, that scramble right there, he's got to get.
I'm not going to say he sucks, bro, because, I mean, we don't have, like, a lot around him. But it's been like that for years, bro. Like, we'll have players, but we're just not a good offensive unit. But defensively, we the truth.
Shine through here in this game.
Snagged in the middle. It's Bussey. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. A&M comes back out with another 1st down.
Yeah, I got to watch out for number 4, bro. That motherfucker, it's the most skilled linebacker I ever seen.
He's got it. Touchdown, Aggie. And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Lee. He took the risk bringing it out of the end zone, and he'll go out of bounds at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Trying to start the drive with a pass.
Oh, I dropped it. Fuck.
That's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to.
Yeah, we in Heisman, bro. You see this motherfucker on play in hell? Yeah, we in Heisman. Get matched up against people like this.
Some of that lost ground on second down.
I needed that pick though.
Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Here's a heat. Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes.
Yeah, he been taking some punishment. That's all right. You got like 3 quarterbacks over there you can put in.
You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's dribbling. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up fourth down.
Now it's doing this shit. This game's so terrible.
Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.
Crush, what it do?
Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Under fire. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete.
I seen
And
it
that
too.
is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
You had the time to do it.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own
Time. We
territory,
finally got some
now
fucking
you turn the
pressure.
football over to the other team. Points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Bro, who is number 4? God damn.
Me and
Who
Jesse
is this
talking about
motherfucker?
Create balance. Run and pass. No. When
Number
you throw
4
that
going
good,
straight to the
spin the ball
lead.
around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Looking to throw, it's Reed. Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on first and goal, but they can also drain the clock. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Aggie.
Yeah, we send 4 most of the time, bro. Every now and then I'll sneak in a little blitz, but not too often.
Well, there are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative.
That boy Freak, he the blitz master, bro. You play Freak, get ready to get your ass blitzed out.
He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
He'll bring it out. It's Lee.
Oh, I was about to say.
He'll go out of bounds at the 27-yard line. Just couldn't quite shake free. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Makes the grab. It's Lee. And he goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game gets something going here as they try to rally.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, but I'm pressing Y.
Yeah, you could tell he was locked.
She hit me on
And
fucking
plays are meant to
shoulder
go
or
to certain
something.
guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Throwing right. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incomplete. situation.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game.
He gotta warm up, bro.
To affect this quarterback and get pressure on him, because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Just gets rid of it before the heat.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
This game is stupid, bro.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand.
Yeah, I hate when this shit does that shit, bro. I was just saying, I done lost so many streaks like this.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty.
Hey, next time you come in the chat, bro, come fuck with me, bro. Say what's good, man. You solid. You solid for sure. Yeah, that was sweaty, bro. This game is stupid as hell. GG's, bro. I hate when he pretty solid. I can't lie. I mean, I threw 2 picks and threw a pick 6. So I mean, I made that shit a lot harder than it needed to be, but still, he's a solid player. I like how he play. Yeah, that any of the D-line stunts, bro, they're pretty good. But like I say, like, use them sparingly, because if you pick a stunt and they run the ball, like, you're gonna be out of position with your D-line, so you're gonna give up like 7-8 yards a run. But they can be pretty good sometimes. Yo, hell yeah. Hey, GG's, bro. I was just telling him, I said, that motherfucker I just played, he's solid, bro. That's good shit. But yeah, that game is terrible. I hate, like, that's why sometimes when you pause that shit, it just start freezing like that. Like, it's just dumb as hell. They always updating but can't fix like the basic shit about the game. Yeah, if you do them stunts, bro, the D-line stunt, and they run the ball, like, you're toast. You know what I'm saying? Because your D lineman that's supposed to be right there, he's doing whatever stunt he's supposed to, and like, they just running right up that gap. Let's see where we at right now. We got the streak at 53. Let's see, you probably get one more, bro. No, I mean, I don't really use like the in-game one either. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like to pause it and go to the depth chart because that's what I'm used to. But like, I mean, it's just dumb that you have to. You know what I'm saying? It's dumb that you even have to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why can't I just pause the game? I have to worry about it freeze glitching. Like, that's the only game. Like, I play Call of Duty. I play Call of Duty all fucking day, bro. I don't deal with no freezing. It don't turn off. You know what I'm saying? No bullshit. It's only this game. Like, I don't understand that. Like, I shouldn't have to worry that just because I pause it to go to the depth chart and make a change, this shit gonna start freezing on me. Like, that shit's... And if it is like that, they should give us an option to do it before the game starts. But you can't even do that. Yeah, Maze, I do like to pinch my line, bro. I like to pinch my line, get him in a little bit, bring the safeties down. I mean, that's just me, you know what I'm saying? That's something that works for me and how I like to play defense, but you know, it's a million ways to go about it, bro. Hey, why Key, how often you be playing this shit, bro? How often you be playing the game? Miami do got squad, bro. I can't. Yeah, Miami nice. Miami D-line nasty too. Three, 4 days after we, okay. I was gonna say we got a dynasty going with some top players and shit. But we be on pretty much down there every day though, for real. We got a Discord and everything, bro. I was like, yeah, you a solid player. Yeah, I like to manually do like set everything up instead of just having to do instead of doing like the pinch and close and all that shit. Like I like to just put them where I need to put them for that play, whatever I feel. But again, you know, some people like to just have it automatic. But I mean, to me, it's just like I'm just used to doing it now, bro. Like it's just a habit. To you, it's top 60. I believe you too, bro. Really, the rankings is just about getting your games in, bro. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, you a top 50 player, top 30 player. A lot of them motherfuckers up there is trash. A lot of people in the top 10, top 20 is trash, bro. They just play a lot, and get their ass whooped a lot.
The Arizona State Sun Devils taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. And it'll be a touchback. Come out to the 25-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Relo, what it do, bro? Hey, you talking about Assassin KC? I'll be watching Assassin KC. I like how he just be playing with all type of random ass teams. That's another one. I haven't matched up with KC this year either. I matched up with him one time in 25.
This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their
Damn,
visitors.
did I even pick a play?
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. So he gets stuffed on first down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now on this second play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they
All the
blitz
people
us,
being
drive
hyped.
to leave more
But
guys
them
in?
natty, I mean,
There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now.
it's simple, bro. Like you could be winning a lot and just losing the playoffs.
Trying to make life miserable for these guys. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26 again.
And then remember when the game first came out, like you couldn't even get into it. You can go undefeated and not make the playoffs. But like, it was hard to get one at first, but now it's easy to get in the playoffs. But if you lose one, it's over.
And the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Well, you love to see this offensively. On the first drive of the game, your quarterback taking a shot down the middle of the defense, finding a guy for a big play.
They'll send the back in motion. Lost a throw on first down. Hard in the backfield. It's Udo. And that defensive penetration gave him no.
You 2-5. You matched up with KC that many times, bro?
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there.
7 games. That's crazy. I haven't matched up with him one time.
You juke guys, you start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. And you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football. Not good.
Yeah, that's a fun matchup we got out right on that one. And the two guys that can absolutely.
Nah, that motherfucker, he just beat Pot and Tacos. I heard he just beat Pot and Tacos the other day.
Who would win? Guess who wins on that one? The DB. Great job staying in the hip pocket and knocking that football down.
Barello 390s is decent, bro.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Just keep swinging it. He lobs one high down the left side.
Oh, he dropped it.
Almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down.
Man, what a.
Hey, I was thinking about, I do be on some strange ass times. I guess, like, it's normal for me, but I do be on, like, when it's like nighttime for y'all. But there be times where I know Pot is streaming. There's been a bunch of times where I know Pot is streaming, bro. He's on. And like we just don't match up, bro. Like all the 25, we never matched up one time. Haven't matched up in 26. I matched up against KC one time in 25. Like I know motherfuckers be on, bro. I just don't be getting matched up against people like that. Like I played the #1 guy, DP2X, whatever his name. I played him twice.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Catch in the middle, it's Moss. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like it be hella times where I know we both online, bro. We just do not be getting matched up. So like every now and then I hit him like, you want to play a friendly, like, you know what I'm saying, play a friend, but we just don't be getting matched up. It's weird. But I be getting matched up with Sock all the time. I played Sock like 5 times, bro. I think I played him twice this year. And we played like maybe like 2 or 3 times in 25.
This guy has a little bit of that too. If they can find more creative ways to get this guy out in the open field, watch out.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Aggies. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now
Savage, what it do?
Gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Yeah, we may have a situation here. We might have.
Now I ain't seen Savage in a minute. What's up, bro?
You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage. Defenses are gonna have to get something figured out.
Getting ready for the
Rello, we got like 2 weeks, bro. We got like 2 weeks left in the challenge too, bro. Don't be stopping now. Now YDC over there getting belted ass for Miami.
out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last
You know what though? That's one of them teams where I'm like, if I match up against Miami, I'm like, yeah, he knows something. Cause Miami one of them low-key sleeper teams.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
Nah, bro, I be on, bro.
First snap of
I
this
be
drive
yeah.
will
It's just like Relo said. I do be
17.
on some strange ass times for y'all.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
You got to be up late night to catch me.
Too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
And he tried to do all he could. He broke one tackle, but my goodness, guys were hitting him left and right in the backfield.
This is a staple for any good defensive coordinator. They want their guys to swarm to the football, to gang tackle. If one guy misses, another one's there.
No doubt. And the staple for the offensive coordinator or the offensive line coach is block those guys. Don't watch them tackle our guys.
Finds his man. It's Anderson.
So my guy just missed him.
Quickly, minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Yeah, Miami gonna stay with some fast receivers, bro. You remember last year in 25, they had Chris Johnson Jr., that running back. For like 98 speed, people would put him at wide receiver.
Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What did he do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Wants to bring
Oh, we
it
just
back.
didn't block.
And
So
he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Offense changing the play.
hey, I'm telling you, Relo, it say it takes 21 days to build a habit. We down there 3 months in. You feel me?
To throw, it's Reed. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Roughing the passer, that's
So
crazy.
the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Moss. Running through contact. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have
Is that your squad on here? Is A&M?
right there. They knew this offense
Man,
was going to
yeah,
try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort.
They they got a solid squad, bro. It's just a damn quarterback. This motherfucker Reed be pissing me off.
Target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They've got a first down here.
Sock did tell me that Chris Johnson got moved back up to 98 speed because he played me with he had an SMU I matched up against him the other day.
Game on the left. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Bro, I eat so much rice, it's ridiculous, bro. You make some white rice, put some butter in that shit. That could be a meal in itself. Or you make some vegetables in there, eat that on the side. I eat so much rice, it's crazy.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Grabbed in the middle, it's Moss. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback.
I mean, this is you know, like me, like that's how I am every game. But like I find the team like last year when I found Florida, bro. It's just Whatever plays you like in the playbook, just master those, bro. Just master that playbook. Like, I know motherfuckers who, like Skip, who be in the chat, bro. He be running with, like, he be trying to do, like, 6 different playbooks. I'm like, damn, bro.
On the snap, it's Brown. There's the pressure.
Oh, that's crazy.
The defense has set him up. Got room on the return.
And how about this defense, man? You talk about providing a spark.
Yeah, he out of here. Yeah, my favorite NFL team is the Rams, bro. Home squad. Motherfuckers always be running some crazy shit, bro. It's like what the hell would you run a damn Wildcat double pass for? Like, what the hell? Who your NFL team now, bro? So I'm about to get my ass. It's about time for the games to start anyway. I'm about to eat some food, bro. Eat some food and watch these NFL games, bro. The Commanders then fell off, bro. I thought they was about to do their thing this year. Coming off last year, they done fell off a little bit. Hey, that's a fact though, man. Motherfuckers be trying to run all this crazy shit. I'm like, bro, they can't even execute basic. You feel me? They can't even execute basic shotgun blocking, bro. You gonna run some double reverse pass thinking that shit about to get blocked right? It's like, bro, hell no. Hell the fuck no, bro. That boy Daniels. That's a fact. Hey, but we about to raid pot shit, see what he got going on, bro. I'm about to get off this motherfucker, get some food. I'll be back on later, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in though, for sure.